Alright, good morning. This is probably day 15, I think, maybe 14, 15. I've kind of lost count. Anyway, I'm leaving Chalon-sur-Saône this morning, heading south towards Lyon again. Probably stop halfway between, perhaps 70k or something. Short day today, but hopefully a nice ride along the river. So I'm just going to head into town. This is actually still the Eurovelo 6. I'm going to head into town and pick up the Voie Bleue, which takes me down the river. I think I know where that is. Got a few little bridges to go over yet. So yeah, it's going to be good. Stop here to take a minute to have a look at Chalon-sur-Saône this morning. Looks great in the sunshine. Went and had a look at that church yesterday afternoon. Quite an amazing building. And over there is the Bourgogne Bridge. I've just had a look at the map. I've got to go across this bridge and over the quay and head south that side to pick up the Voie Bleue. So I'm going to do that now and yeah, just stop over there just to get my bearings again, make sure I'm on the right route, but I think I will be. Alright, so I just had to stop here about 5 or 6 kilometres out of Chalon-sur-Saône over there, just to unbrake the action camera again, battery out, SD card out, put it all back together, fingers crossed, and it came on. So that's all good. So that's the direction. This is not a signed designated route. This is a glen route, so I need just to be careful where I go here. I can see up there it says that the road's closed. Yeah, that's a good start. Anyway, I'm just going to check the route on my phone and see what I need to do next. So yeah, Chalon-sur-Saône, Lyon. Alright, so I've taken a bit of a detour. The river's over there somewhere and I'm riding through these fields. But it's all good actually. It's quite a nice little route, very quiet. One little point was on the main road over there. Can't recommend that really. But I'm going to pick the main road up at some point for a few kilometres because it's the only road that goes the direction I need to go. So I'm going this way and that's what it looks like over there. Okay, so I've had a couple of detours that have thrown me off my route a bit, but it's been quite nice. I've been going through all these little villages on these country roads, hardly any traffic, beautiful little places. There's a watermill there, absolutely amazing, gorgeous little place. Yeah, so just carrying on this way to a couple of little towns and villages till I can pick up the route again. Yeah. I just stopped at the last little village, had a look at the church. and the church warden came out and asked me what I was doing. So I just said to him I was looking at the church, and he asked me if I wanted to come in and have a look, so that was really nice. So anyway, heading onwards. Is this rural enough? Just fields. Believe it or not, this is a route nationale, D something or other, and I'm the only thing on it. I know it's only rapeseed, but it smells nice and it looks great. Beautiful. I'm just arriving in the next little village. Quite nice. There's a chateau over there. Little chateau. Little chateau. Yeah, if you can have such a thing. But there's a row of about 100 cars over there. So something must be going on. Let's go and have a look. That's not the chateau, that's the campsite. The chateau is just around the corner here. So this is the chateau. Seems to have lots of bits built on the back, more modern. Still can't work out why people are here. There's lots of people here. Yeah, anyway, all good. Got to try and find my way out of this little village now. Yeah, just better look at the map. Okay, a few corrections on the last place. The first place I said wasn't the chateau, was the chateau, but it just so happened to have a campsite. The second place I said was the chateau, was actually a chateau, and it just so happened to be a hotel. And the reason for all of the people was that there was a double funeral going on in the church. So that clears all of that up. So I'm just following this little route now, heading to my lunch stop, and about halfway for today's ride. Right, so I've arrived at this crossroads, and my direction is that way. The river is that way, and I've come from that way. I'm not going that way. Yep. Crazy place, entirely deserted. Okay, the river's down there. I've just come up the little rise. I'm just going to go around the corner here and pick up the main road into the next town, where I'm going to have some lunch. Yeah, very nice. Alright, so this is the quay in Tournus, the destination for my lunch stop today. The last 5 or 6k was quite something really. I got on the main route nationale, and yeah, lots of trucks, and I was coming downhill for about, I don't know, quite a few kilometres, and then into town, past the entrance to the motorway. But yeah, up to about 40k an hour coming downhill. It's quite nice to do, but yeah, a little bit scary. I won't be doing that again. Yeah, so this is the bridge in Tournus over the Saône, and yeah, this is where I'm going to have my lunch. I didn't stop and have my lunch. I decided it was a bit too early. Got there too soon. So I thought I'd move on to the next little quayside. Apparently stop there and have my lunch. I decided it was a bit too early, so I'm going to head this way. About another 10 or 12k is another little tiny place, a little tiny port, so I'm going to head there, have my lunch there, and then probably another 20k into the next town where I'm camping tonight. A little note about this cycle route: it's a le voie bleue, which is a local cycle route really, not a long distance cycle route. Well, they can go 30, 40, 50 kilometres or more. They're not really a major signposted route, more a local exercise and leisure route. But this one's quite nice. I'm just trying to find somewhere to have my lunch now. I'm just still following the voie bleue. There's a lake or river over there to the left, and the small town that was on the map, which was so promising, turned out to be crap. It's sort of a bridge and a load of roadworks. So I'm continuing this way for a little bit, see what I can find. Alright, so I just had my lunch over there on that table. That was quite good, quite nice in the shade. Just gonna head that way into the town, and the river's just here. That's the river over there. It just looks like a massive lake. You can hardly see any current, but there is just a little. Okay, I'm just coming into the town now. Just going to try and see if I can spot the campsite. It's on this side of town. Shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm just going to stop up here and have a look at my phone. The cycle route goes round to the left. I think it's down there somewhere. There's a really big harbour here. There must be 200 or more boats in that. Some of them are quite big actually. Don't know why I expected them to all be small. But yeah, it's a vast river. Amazing though, nice to see. Okay, so I've just arrived at the campsite. So that's the end of the ride for today. I'm going to go and check in here and see if they've got somewhere for me to stay. Looks quite empty. So yeah, looking good. So another 75k and last day of big riding tomorrow to Lyon. So yeah, here we are. One more day of riding to Lyon tomorrow, and then a rest day. Look around Lyon perhaps. Go out on the bike with no luggage on it, no panniers. Have a look in the city, and then spend the evening on the campsite. It's be quite nice. So yeah, let's check in here, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye.